All right. So nice. All right, so we live. Hey, Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, wherever you have Taurus placements in your chart. We're going to be doing the next 7-day predictions for all of my Taurians. If y'all are new, welcome to the channel. If y'all are returning, welcome back. I used to do this like a couple months ago, and I forgot to do it again today. So we're going to do 3 different piles for this week's prediction, and we're going to have you pick a number and a character. Okay, so whatever main character energy that you feel drawn to, we're going to pull the cards today. We're going to pull it while we're live right now, and then I'll post the timestamps in the comment section after the live is over. So again, all you have to do is pick a number 1 through 3. There may be a message in either pile. Let's say you pick pile 1 and then you pick character 3. You get what I'm saying? So you may have a double message. Only if you feel called or guided to do that, then there may be more than one message. Otherwise, you can just do it by the number, or you can do it by picking the character. All right, so this main character energy, when you decide to select whichever character you choose, the objective, all right, the intention that is set is that you would choose the character that you personally feel like you closely relate to. Okay, so if you don't closely relate to the character, doesn't mean that a message may not be in that pile for you, but this is intended to like speak to you, be very as specific as possible. All right, so if none of the predictions that come out do not resonate with whatever I see in the cards, let it go. Maybe for somebody else, because I do plan on being very, very, why I keep saying very specific. Okay, what's up, anime? Hi, Tamika. Happy Sunday. This is a prediction. So whatever prediction, I don't know what you got going on this week, and I didn't pull the card yet to see. So it's a prediction. So it's a prediction in whatever next 7 days. What's up, Unc? All right. All right, so we're going to go ahead and pull the character. Like I said, this is going to be pile 1. This is pile 2, pile 3. So you could go ahead and select which number that you like. If you like 1, 2, or 3, just type that in the chat. If you're watching it on replay, you can drop your intentions or set your intentions in the comment section. You never caught a live before? Well, welcome to the live. What's up, T baby? So we got a lot of 2s out here. Do we have any 1s? Going once? Going twice? Any 1s? I'm seeing a lot of 2s, a lot of 3s. But I haven't come across the 1 yet. I'm waiting for the 1 to show up. Okay, T baby with the 1. Okay, so we got some 1s coming through. So let's pull for character number 1, main character energy. Who is this person, spirit, for our main Can you show me the main character energy for one? All right, so we have Lost Soul in reverse, and it says Seeker of Clarity, Wanderer, Confusion, Defeat, Struggle. And so all of that energy would be the opposite, okay? And that's for main character number one. All right, so Spirit, can you reveal for me character number two? Character number two, please, Spirit. All right, so we have Dancer in reverse. Weaver of Grace, Movement, Harmony, Rhythm, Passion, and that's in reverse. All right, I'm not going to say nothing yet. I'm not going to say nothing. Not going to say nothing. All right, and character number three. Who might this be? All right, we have Reader in reverse. And it says, Seeker of Knowledge, Knowledge Pursuer, Explorer of Information. And that's in reverse. It's so interesting. All of these cards came in reverse. But listen, even though the cards have come in reverse, that does not mean that that's a bad thing. Like I said, we have Lost in reverse, we have Dancer in reverse, and we have Reader in reverse. Okay. The bottom of the deck, we even have bottom of the deck energy as Singer in reverse. Okay. All right, let's see. What character y'all want to start with? Y'all want to do Reader, Dancer, or Lost Soul? It's 7 p.m. Friday. It's 95 degrees. I ain't got no nigga. We got Dancer too. You've been feeling in reverse. This is the next 7 days prediction. Whatever shows up, it could be anything: love, life situation, money. Who knows what's gonna come out of these cards? All right, got some dancers. I'm a stripper, and this is my life. I got bills to pay, so I twist and shake. Get it? All right, so we definitely have more dancers. Dancer for money. All right, so we're gonna put these over here. We'll come back to character one and character three. Right now we're gonna do pile two, character two. Okay. Oh my God, I love y'all sense of humor. Like, y'all are awesome. All right, so let's get into your piles. Here for Dancer, those that were drawn to Dancer with the bills to pay. All right, we have Birth. It says universal energy brings you opportunity and possibility. Okay. We have Child in reverse. What does this say? Beacon of hope, spring buds, innocent, growth, vulnerability, and that's in reverse. All right. You also have egotism in reverse. Ah, damn. And then we have origin, initiation, creativity, vitality. And your tarot card is the 9 of Wands. All right. All right. All right. Let's put this here. I'm just going to rearrange these a little bit so it can fit on the camera. Let's put that there. Let's put this here. Boom. There we go. Be ready. All right, let me get my tarot deck, y'all. All right, so pretty much this week is interesting. All right, I feel like we're going to be talking about your relationships that you have for people, like performing. people in your life this week are either going to show up for you or they're not going to show up for you. That's why you have the Nine of Wands here. So this whole struggle love, this whole I have to defend myself against people that are close to me. I show up 10%, 110%, and they only give me 50. Like there's going to be, you're going to really notice that something that you would have been willing to do didn't take off. I don't know if this is in regards to a person. It's like at first glance, it looks like somebody was performing, maturing, doing the right thing, on the right track. And then they rip the rug from underneath you. Somebody gets really complacent and comfortable in regards to getting you back to a point where you're like overcompensating, overdoing with the Nine of Wands energy. And with Dancer in reverse, the next 7 days, you're not having it. It's like, I don't enjoy doing this anymore. I'm not happy. I'm not motivated. And so if this is in regards to like your career, different things that you were dealing with, like a boss, someone is a grown ass adult. And so they should know better. And so somebody has been trying to get away with offending you in a like passive aggressive way by like ignoring you. If you've been dealing with a person that's acting immature, they could have been like ignoring you, acting like they walked away from you. You're not that important. And if you're typically the person that likes to be the mature person and work things out with that person, I don't see you doing that. Matter of fact, I feel as if you're going to meet someone this week that is completely out of your norm, your usual type or expectation. And this person they have a youthful spirit, like a young, youthful spirit, but they're not childish. Okay. And so, like I said, this is going to show up differently, but it's like a breath of fresh air because someone is finally not petty. Someone is finally not trying to have you like break your back and have you do everything. And so I really think this week you're going to like what you're hearing. Yeah, something about somebody may also initiate conversation with you. If you haven't heard from somebody in a while, I see them reaching out to you and you're going to be shocked. Like, oh, wow. Like, somebody really is taking the initiative. They're going to be doing more. Okay, I don't know who this is, but I feel like with the Lovers card, somebody's going to be trying to be fair in a situation. That's nice. That's nice. All right. Predictions for pile 2. Dancer in reverse. Yeah, I also feel like this week you're gonna know for sure that you're not the problem in a situation. Like you're gonna get some type of tangible confirmation that you're not the problem in a situation, that someone else is the problem. And it don't matter if you start doing cartwheels to make it work. Something will never come together. If this is a collaboration and that collaboration falls through, that's a spiritual confirmation for you this week that you weren't in a equally yoked partnership with somebody. And it could be professional. It doesn't have to be romantic. It's a lot of birth and children here, so I don't know what that's supposed to be about. So either it's a birth of a business, or this is a birth like as in you've had to deal with this your whole life. You've had to deal with people trying to overstep your boundaries your whole life. Predictions for pile 2. So we have the Sun in reverse. We have the Seven of Swords. The Knight of Cups. The Hermit in reverse. Yes, this is a confirmation. Somebody, you're going to get some type of intuitive nudge that someone is never going to grow up, they're never going to mature. And even though the sun is out here and the sun is also showing more children, there could be children involved. It feels like an unrequited love situation this week is like once somebody's a liar, they can't help but to lie. Even if you're right, they can't help to lie about you being right. What? It's like someone can't help but to lie about you being right. I'm also seeing here somebody has a fake identity. Um, they have a fake account. If you're in the public eye, somebody's going to get exposed. You're going to find out this week. Oh, okay. So I see somebody finding out this week that someone has been creating like a false identity, maybe using their own child's profile or their picture. Like, let's say this child is like an adult. I feel like somebody maybe put something in somebody's name to hide it, so the other person don't find out that they've been sneaking around. This is like something that may be to do with cyber, whereas like it's happening right under your nose, but you don't really have any proof. And someone's getting away with it, and I feel like they're getting away with it. Either they're using somebody else's phone, they're using somebody else's name. Something about it is not being able to track back to them. This is also people using fake accounts and kind of like trying to talk to you. Fake love as well is highlighted here for you. So it's like fake love, fake accounts. But you're going to know with the Seven of Swords. Like you're going to be able to pick up on like a person's lingo. You know how people have a certain lingo and how they talk, their personality. And I feel like you're going to be able to pick up on that. And so even if somebody has like a fake account or they're talking to you on social media through like a fake account or whatever, you're going to be able to tell who that person is, who's wearing that mask. Like they're unable to hide it from you. Some of you guys, it's going to be like a sibling, okay? A sibling that is, it's not that they're afraid to confront you. This is a sibling that has always felt like insecure in comparison to you. They've compared their whole life to you, and so they keep up with whatever it is that you're doing to see if things are going in your favor or not in your favor by secretly spying and watching you. And I feel like their child has seen them like listening to your, like watching your content or seeing where you go and what you do. Like if you this child gonna expose somebody parent, be like, oh yeah, my mom watches you all the time. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, no, you're not talking about like, yeah, no, this that child gonna pull your shit up. That child be like, yeah, I know who you are. I know you are who you are real well. I listen to you every Thursday. I watch you live. And this person gonna be like, I can't sneak around for nothing. These kids see everything. So I feel like you're gonna somebody's facade is about to be exposed with the hermit energy in reverse. And it's gonna be like, they're gonna try really hard like to not make sure you ever find it or find out. All right, with the Three of Pentacles, interesting. Yeah, this has something to do with your work or your performance. There's just too much performance energy here, okay? And so I can't unsee it. Like the people around you, your community around you, you're going to get a lot of confirmation this week of people that have been trying to slow down your performance, okay, with this Three of Pentacles. Oh, wow. Okay, what exactly? Clarify this Queen of Cups, Eight of Pentacles. Okay, so somebody is like trying to mimic you, copy you, like keep up with, like someone's trying to mimic you, copy you, keep up with something that you're doing, and they are you see, they're paying attention to the fine detail. And so they're asking themselves critical questions. Well, why did you go to the left and to the right? Or like, why did you start here and not start there? There's something about trying to get it down to a science about how you do something or something like that. You're trying to duplicate something that you've already done. They're really focused. They're really focused because they want to hurt you in some type of way. And like it pains this person to know that they can't hurt you. And then it's like, oh my God, I can't stop until I figure out a way to hurt Pile 2. Like slow down their performance, make it hard for them to focus on their passion, throw their rhythm off. There's something about also something significant about Janet Jackson's birth chart. I don't know what's in Janet Jackson's birth chart, but maybe if you have like a fourth house placement, you were born or destined to do something. And because I keep hearing, we are a part of a rhythm nation. So, like I said, you know how I picked up on siblings? And you know, Michael Jackson and Janet Jackson were what? Siblings. And so, siblings rivalry, or you know how there was, like growing up in a big family where everybody is good at something. It's giving me very Tamar Braxton, okay? And there's like this underlying expectation that if you're successful, then you should like help other people, you know, things like that. And so there's some type of soul tie, spiritual tie in regards to, I don't know, like maybe you're like the only one out of all your family to process your experiences and still have a thriving career. You know what I'm saying? Like instead of holding guilt, instead of holding resentment to your family or how your upbringing was, you could have lost siblings, whatever, or lost family. It's like instead of you holding resentment, you've processed that information. And so people are constantly trying you to like crack, to see if you crack and you snap. This week there's something about people wanting to like end you, get you to like snap because they feel like it would affect your work if they make you like crack, hurt you publicly, embarrass you or some shit like that. I just don't feel right as if it's gonna go in their favor, because with the 9 of Cups, this is pretty much saying like you flexing, like I'm feeling myself type of energy. You are that one person, okay? This week, whatever's being done towards you, it's gonna go in your favor. The sun is out here, the lies are being exposed, right? If anything, it's going to be fuel to your fire for you to start something. It's going to be fuel to your fire for you to pursue certain things and not take things so personally. Some of y'all, you have a thick skin because you've grown up in karmic families, straight up. And their shady ass behavior taught you how to know when someone's being shady towards you. And so there's a purpose. 6, 7, 8. There's a purpose. I feel like somebody is coming back around into your life, and you're gonna be shocked. But I feel like whatever blockage was there, it's gonna be removed. So here's the thing: the lesson is not for you to, you know how they say, oh, like don't let that person make you triggered, or don't let this person treat you this way. Just be the mature one. Just rise above the situation. You win when you do that. I don't feel like that's your rite of passage. All right, everybody has a different soul purpose, and there are people out here that are contracted to be the tower in a lot of people's lives. And so if you've been feeling off your game, if you've been feeling off your rhythm, it's because you're really supposed to be triggering people, okay, with this dancer energy. I'm about to see this. You really supposed to be triggering people. Tell me how this flipped. You supposed to like this. Literally just jumped over and landed on my hand. Okay, like you meant to flip the table, flip the rug, snatch the rug, or do something. Um, when you feel off, when you snap, it clears blockages, not just for yourself, but for other people. They may not want to thank you now, but they come later. Now, I'm not talking about nobody that is convinced that they're supposed to be out here cyberbullying other people and triggering other people and they're doing some type of favor. Fuck you and the horse you ran on, okay? This is saying that pile 2, you are the trigger. And so you may have to find it in your spirit to realize that you're supposed to be cursing people out like Tyler the Tarot. I don't know, but if you have to call people bitches every now and then, call them a bitch if they acting like a bitch. If you have to literally flip the fucking script on people, flip the script. Don't let nobody stop you from being who you're supposed to be. You don't have to be likable. If you think about it, Michael Jackson did shit like, that was not liked by, that's a whole nother tax bracket and a whole nother industry, but ultimately it was provoking. It was provocative. And in a lot of ways, that's why it's the greatest material, whatever, songs, creation left behind. Because in his own way, he did it. And that's why it's unique to every single person. And I feel like that's kind of what Spirit is saying, is that you have a unique rhythm. You have a new unique aspect about yourself. And however the cookie crumbles, you are meant to trigger people. It's like soul contracted for you to remind people where the fuck they came from, And so they're going to try you by doing it to you first. And this is why you have the 9 of Wands energy. They're going to test you by seeing what you let them get away with. And then you remind it. And the reason why I feel like you're chosen for this is because you don't really, not saying you're chosen as if some external force chose you for it, but the reason why this is a part of your thing is because something about your North Node and this new version of yourself, you're really a sweet, kind, soft, gentle person. You got all this childlike energy here. So naturally, the people around you will enable you to stay small like that and never let you mature and grow up, right? But when people trigger you and they do things to you that hurts your feelings or makes you angry, you awaken some other aspect of yourself. And so that's why I feel like these, karmic situations and families benefit you in some way. And I feel like this week you're going to have a lot of ahas and epiphany moments and things are going to hit like clarity for you. And you're going to, I don't see you necessarily mastering. Okay. I don't see you necessarily mastering how to move and groove with this type of energy, but I do see you being able to feel it like from the inside. You're going to be able to feel that there's something inside of you growing and you can't quite figure it out. And the more the truth comes out for you and the more you're able to see behind the veil in this type of way, you're completing some type of initiation period. All right. And it feels like it's coming by way of people trying your set. Okay. And if you want to be a peacemaker, I don't know. But that's what I have for this week's prediction. Y'all, it's a lot going on, but it has a lot to do with relationships and how you vibe with people and how you do or do not like certain experiences in connection with people. All right, so I hope that helps for pile 2 with the Dancer energy. All right, so we have 2 other characters to explore. If you were drawn to Lost Soul and you want to start with that one, drop Lost Soul in the comments. If you were drawn to Reader in reverse, type Reader. let me know. We also have pile. This is pile 1 and 3. You said let's get that reader out the way. Yeah, Mama said knock you out. The high priestess is saying, I'm gonna give these people something to mess with people about. Okay, so we're gonna do the reader. We're gonna do the reader and pile 3. All right, for those of you that chose the reader, it says seeker of knowledge, knowledge pursuer, explorer of information, and that's in reverse. All right, we're gonna put that down here. Do I want to put that down here? Nope. Okay, so pile 3, there's a lot of doubt here. I'm seeing someone, I had a vision, like writing something, deleting it, starting it, stopping it, recording it, turning it off, hitting this, and then not feeling up to it. Okay, so no matter whether it's writing, no matter where it's uploading, no matter if it's just creating in general, right? There's a lot of, I feel like it's a lot of doubt. Like something's missing. Like there's this energy of, I know how to do this, and I know how to do this very well, but something is missing. And this is something that I can't find here. And so it's like a wonder if I've outgrown something. Am I more than this, or is this where I'm supposed to be? Now, for others of you, you may not necessarily care to hear whatever is coming through the spiritual realm as a collective. Like you may be sick and tired of the messages that you're receiving. It's not really resonating. And if it's not really resonating, it's making you want to ask more questions, right? Am I doing the right thing? Am I doing the right thing? Am I supposed to still be doing this? Is this something that is of God? Why does it make me feel so sad? You know, there's this energy of wanting to know, okay? And so the best part about this is questions are being asked, right? Questions are being asked. So we got to acknowledge that. All right, first card you got up for your tarot card is the Page of Cups. Okay, so curiosity, your intuition, matters of the home are really heightened right now. So this is your stability. This is like something that you do creatively may be struggling to financially support your stability, right? So if you are a painter and you want to paint and you've been struggling to afford the stability of, you got to eat, right? You got to pay your housing, right? And things are just off. So you may be going through that period of feeling as if you love painting, you love what it is that you do, but why isn't it also providing the stability necessary to continue doing what it is that you love to do? You feel what I'm saying? I hope you get what I'm saying. I'm trying to articulate that shit as best as possible. We have stop in reverse. And then on top of all of that, you feel like your intuition is telling you not to give up, not to stop, like to push, to persevere. We have discrimination. I'm telling you, and that's in reverse. You saw how like it came up upright. I'm gonna read it both ways because it came that way. You know that you have hate. Something's trying to stop your creative expression from flourishing. You know this, and so you're ignoring it by ignoring the haters. You're ignoring it by letting it pass you by. Like, okay, it'll pass me by, X, Y, and Z. No, I feel like you are going to realize this week that you're meant to speak on it. You're meant to stir the pot. Okay. So trying to be the peacemaker this week is going to make you feel even more disconnected, because I feel like you're trying not to be a complainer or someone that focuses on the negative, right? In some way, somehow, spirituality has become toxic positivity. Not for everybody, but in a lot of ways, it has. It has become a space to go and hear rainbows and lollipops. And that's great, right? And a lot of prophets, pastors, priests, or people with a prophetic gift to speak in a prophetic way and to, speak with that undertone of like kind of like churchy, preacherish. But I feel as if it's almost like the how do I say it? Spirit, give me the words. Um, it's like the high priestess is saying, we don't need another yes man. Like, we don't need another yes woman. We don't need another person that is pretty much just trying to be all love. You know what I'm saying? There are so many things that are not being brought to the forefront. And with reader, this is saying that you're naturally a seeker of knowledge, especially with the Page of Cups. The wonders of the world, your curiosity, all those different things. You're a teacher, right? Taurus energy is a Hierophant energy, so you're meant to teach. So when you teach, it can easily slip into preaching, right? But both are gifts. However, for the feminine realm, right? Because reading tarot, mysticism, it is really a feminine energy. Like, you connect to the divine feminine to really see the mysteries of the universe, right? We connect into that infinite all knowing. And so she's going to require that you come in a childlike state, that you drop your know-it-all energy of you being an adult and what you know and how you done acquired wisdom. And she's going to ask that you approach her, like you come to her as a child. You have to be in that not an innocent energy, but you have to be in that receptive energy where you can dream and imagine and actually allow her to communicate through you, versus you trying to communicate with her. There's a shift that's happening for my pal threes, where you're shifting from being just readers into being someone with into more depth, into more imagination, into the more metaphysical. There's a lot happening, a lot of wonder, and that's why she's been showing over time, she's been showing you how she's in everything. She's in the walks in the park, she's in the trees. She is creation, raw creation. Like, she's in the plants. But at the same time, if you're already in that imaginative energy and you're doing it, but nobody wants to hear about that, or nobody wants to know about a wonderful ass walk that you had today, or how you saw the wonders of the world. Nobody wants to hear about it. All they want to know about is love. All they want to know is use your intuition, tell them what they want to hear. All those different things are great, right? And so there's an initiation happening where it's like, You can give people what they want, or you can honor yourself. You can honor yourself. And that's a hard space to be in because we have the spiritual seeker in reverse. And it says on this card, I'm not going to read it. It says, devotee of the inner path, meditation, insight, and practice. And so there is someone that does not agree with you spending so much time in the spiritual realm, you spending so much time meditating. And this person is very important to ask yourself why that person, you know, why the person, because this may be someone that does the very same thing as you, right? And so it's like, this is like being a rookie and you are going to professional football, and then the veterans don't really feel like you belong here. There's that type of energy of like, you don't really belong here. It's not really something that you're good at. And the reason why they're telling the rookie that is because they want the rookie to quit. They want the rookie to I said the rookie. They want the rookie to quit. And so the unicorn, we have 33. All right, it's saying that you are magical. Success, hope, freedom, healing, and magic are all available to you if you just believe. And so I feel like what this is saying is, if there are people this week, I don't care what form they come in, that is uncomfortable with how you do things, how you operate, or whatever, that is your golden ticket. I know you're saying, TT, how is that my golden ticket? How are my haters my golden ticket? They are your golden ticket. They really are. Because this is, for starters, they were drawn to you for a reason. Okay? Secondly, they chose to discriminate on you. And so think of yourself like, T'Challa, how like his suit, every time someone attacks him, his suit kind of like charges up. And then when he does decide to finally like let loose, it's powerful. It's grand. You're like T'Challa, okay? With that magical suit, with the unicorn energy. Neo had to learn how to absorb. He had to stop fighting Mr. Smith, Agent Smith, and absorb it, right? And as he absorbed it, he then got to decide how he wanted to release it, right? He had to transmute it. And transmutation a lot of times be looking like, oh, just deflection, like just brush them off, just ignore that person, be the bigger person. That's how you transmute it. That's how you keep your vibration high. No, what we're doing is we're teaching people to avoid conflict. We're teaching people through our actions that when someone isn't on our level, we just gatekeep the level that we're at and force people to indirectly rise to our occasion. But really, it's in the argument. It's in the disagreements and what you do and don't like about each other. Not that you have to go back and forth and argue with people, but you flaunt it in their face louder. If a person, we gotta look at the pride community, okay? Because the pride community, this is how they have stretched consciousness in so many ways. The things that we do not like, that humanity is struggling with accepting the differences and the diversity and holding space for other people, they flaunt it in your face louder. They shout it louder. They stump harder to the point where they have fucking people literally afraid to come for them. Okay? And so that is how they express themselves. They wear it boldly. They be who they are. When they receive ridicules and things like that, they let you have it, sprinkle, sprinkle. And that is literally like, there's no reward for trying to be devout. There's no reward for trying to be better than the next person. All you're doing is still engaging in comparison, this person against you and how you're better than them. That is, that's a poor man's mentality. That's a sleep man's mentality. So what this week that she's asking of you is that you wear your colors proudly. Um, yeah. And even if it makes them uncomfortable, you do it even more. I mean, I'm seeing here the Page of Cups is like also, there was this one girl, she was an artist. I don't know her name, but she did something in 2021, if I'm not mistaken, that was so unique, right? She was a singer, and I think her name was Vanessa or something like that. She put she was singing her song, but she sang it like at the beach, with her band. It was like on the beach, and she went there like once a day. And that was kind of like how she got herself out in nature and still did what she loved. And when people would stop and stare, she didn't allow that to stop her. Okay. And so it's like Spirit will say this time and time and time again, right? The divine will say this time and time and time again, give guidance all day long, every single day. But I don't know about y'all, spirit guides, but these types of beings that be coming through unicorn energy saying that they have a very short tolerance for you not knowing who you are, your potential, and kind of like expressing it vibrantly and being yourself boldly. And so this week, I feel like the divine is bringing you the discrimination. Like, this is a gift from the divine to you, but if you don't perceive it as a gift, you will look at it as if you're being attacked. And listen, I'm just a messenger, okay? So if you genuinely believe that you're just being attacked by haters, then you haven't understand that your haters are your is your golden ticket. But Spirit is saying, now I want to teach you how not just to have haters, but how to process the hate and how to cultivate with it. I want to teach you agriculture. I want to teach you to how to use the positive and the negative. I want to help you blossom and grow without you feeling as if it's being done to you, but rather for you. But how can I help get you to that point if you are if you're just wanting to just do that one thing that you do, like if you're good at it in one particular way, and this is how some readers, they may start off talking about love and then they start talking about what's going on in the world, or they may start off, they go through a transition, they may start off talking about one thing and they ended up diving through the mysteries of the universe. So she's asking not to place a restriction about what you're good at, because you're so much more than what you think you're good at. That's what she's saying, pile 3. So it's not a don't do this anymore or X, Y, and Z. She's trying to help you be a little bit more selfish. Like, selfish as in, what do you want? How do you want to show up? You know what I'm saying? How do you envision this for yourself? How would you like to do this? And I feel like there's something to do with demographics here. We have the Chariot. You're gonna overcome this funk. I feel like you're gonna get back on it. And you're gonna get refocused. I feel like you're trying not to use your willpower in this way. Because you're like, I don't want to get ahead fast. I don't want to I don't want to come off, I don't want to feel like I'm selling my soul short and I'm trying to just do something quickly to like make money or quickly to grow and be selfish. Um, that's not what I'm seeing here. Like you could be doing a lot of things. What she's saying is, yes, you could be doing a lot of things. You can get up faster. Like if you were focusing on telling people what they want to hear and X, Y, and Z, you can get somewhere faster. Sure enough. Okay. And so there are people that feel like they got the juice, they got the secret remedy. They know how to get they know how to get traction fast, they know how to get success fast, they know how to anything that they plant their ideas happen fast. And they know that um they are targeting, right? People that are small, people that have smaller followings. They're targeting people that have inner child issues. This is high market energy, okay? So people that the target market is people that have inner child issues, mommy and daddy issues. They never got to really grow up. They don't really know how to listen to their intuition, and so they're easily swindled and manipulated into, you know, doing whatever they hear. And really what they're doing is they're manifesting these events into these people's lives. They know that, right? And then here you come talking about how this is what's happening and this is how the energy is being manipulated to go in X, Y, and Z favor. Online shit, what's going on in the world, stuff like that. And so, in all this effort this week to whitewash or to slow some type of momentum down, you're gonna know that it's because they don't want you unplugging people from the matrix. Okay? Eight of Cups, which means you're gonna have to be patient, right? You're gonna have to be patient for eventually. Like, you don't hold on to these people and tell them like, hey, you're being taken advantage of. No, you let them go. You let them sit there, and there's going to come a moment where it may not happen right now. It could happen 8 months down the line, because we have 888 here. They're going to be like, damn, I'm tired of hearing the same thing over and over again. I left this one place, went to this over here because they telling me what I want to hear. And now I feel like I've wasted all my time and invested in people that really was like charlatans and phonies and fakes and stuff like that. But the fact that you exist, the unicorn energy, you're a living, breathing testament of how spirituality, how tarot, how mysticism has really helped you close out cycles. It helped you renew yourself. It helped you improve your life, manifest a different reality. And so all of those things can't nobody take from you. But if it dies with you and no one else knows about it because you don't talk about it, then there's more of them and less of you. And so there's a lot happening behind the scenes, and Spirit is saying that when it comes to your stability, okay, it's going to come in ways that you can't know about. Because if you knew about how your blessings and miracles were going to come to you, the enemy would use it as an advantage and and try to manipulate the situation to go in their favor. So Spirit has to keep your blessings and what miracles are about to happen in your life from the the seeds that you've sown, the good deeds that you've done. They have to keep it even away from you, because you're always being observed, you're always being monitored at all times. And so every time you see Spirit is saying, I'm trying to communicate and tell you how I talk to you. When you see that you're getting a lot of discrimination and you're getting a lot of people that's backlashing you and not supporting you, get excited, because that's the universe giving you a confirmation that that's your breakthrough. That is not a sign that, oh my God, I'm falling off, or oh my God, this is not happening the way I want. No, that's the universe saying, get ready, get ready. You about to get a big one. Because if they aren't attacking you, you aren't doing something right. If they aren't giving you a hard time, then you aren't on purpose. So let them come. Let them hate. Let them attack. You feel what I'm saying? Because that's the universe saying, right now, get ready right now. It's happening right now. It's going to return to you tenfold in such a way for every hater, every word spoken against you is like cha-ching, cha-ching. You should be hearing bells ringing, silver bells. Okay. It's just, you're not even on the wheel. It's not your lesson to learn. This is the world. The world. You have literally, it says success, hope, freedom, healing, and magic are all available to you if you just believe. So know of a surety that you're always going to be taken care of. It's designed that way. The universe is going to take care of you. The world is going to take care of you. And it's not going to come in the form of like a one and done. You're going to experience miracles and wonders like taking a walk or a stroll in the park and the butterfly just land on your head. You know what I'm saying? That's the universe communicating to you through signs or synchronicities, and that's where the magic is. And so don't try to feel as if, I can't see it. It's taking so long. You're focusing on the wrong thing. You shift your perspective and everything else will change for you. And so that's what you have a lot of major energy this week. Because alchemy is all over this reading. Alchemy, and you don't even realize that you alchemize in a situation. But it's happening behind the scenes. And so Spirit got to talk to you in plug talk, because that's just how important you are. You got people in high places out here really working hard to take you down. And so that's a compliment, really. It's a compliment. And so stability is comfort to a fool. All right? The whole world is your mantle. The ground that you lay on. You feel what I'm saying? You don't even know. You don't even know. So yes, you are being confirmed. Don't stop. I don't care if you got to do this on a park bench and everybody is laughing. Ha ha ha. You down to a park bench. Where's your God now? Ha ha ha. Discrimination. But you the most happiest person on that park bench. How about that? With your fugazi ass. These are the type of people that's gonna be, they gonna be the first ones coming to curse their ass. Have they not seen Beauty and the Beast? Have they not read their own books about what you do to people that are literally angels and important people that don't look like it, but they're the truth? Man, you fuck around and curse yourself, your kids, they kids, and so on and so on. And so that's pretty much it's a blessing or it's a lesson for anybody that comes your way this week. And if they don't have nothing nice to say, they might as well just go the other way. Because even if they stick around and they want to evil eye you and sit in your presence and act like they don't have no prejudice or bias or animosity towards you, all they're going to be doing is literally fucking themselves up royally. But instead of like harvesting them immediately when it happens, no, you let it grow. You let them get fat. And once the pig gets fat, then you slaughter it, not the other way around. And so you're going to eat good come harvest season. So that's what Spirit has said. You finna eat like royalty. Okay. It's what you finna eat. All right, so we have pile 1. Okay, let's shake this up a bit. All right, so we have pile 1, and we have lost souls and reverse. It says seeker of clarity, wanderer, confusion, defeat, and struggle, and that's all in reverse. Okay, let's get your tarot cards. So we have Angel in reverse. Angel of mine. We have Homeless. That's crazy. I literally just gave a whole. We could have been drawn to another pile two, pile one. I gave a whole speech about a park bench. Okay. Um, Unemployment, solitude, hunger, bankruptcy, wandering. We have the Page of Swords coming out of curiosity. We have two cards that came out for you. We have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Repetitive or boring job. Failure comes. Overspending, debt, laziness, underqualified. We have overload. Obligation, overwhelm, accessment. And then we have manipulation in reverse. Huh. Oh, I kind of like this one. I just felt something. Okay, 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 okay. Okay, 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 okay. Spirit, show me Taurus. So, Taurus, you chose pile one. Y'all chose Lost Soul in reverse. So, you know something. You know a lot. So, I'm tapped into pile one. You're some type of guardian or protector. Like behind the scenes. You are like you're somewhere this week, not for yourself, but for someone else. Like, for example, you're in the middle of a drama situation, or you're in the middle of a dynamic or whatever, because you know that you're supposed to help the other person. Okay, pile one. And I feel like the person that you're helping is refusing to take the help, right? This is like you going to go and like tell someone like, hey, you don't have to sleep out here, you don't have to struggle. I want to help you. I want to help you with your situation. I want to improve your life or something like that. And they feel spiritually as if this is their domain, this is what they're good at, and they've already determined that it's not a win for them. Like they have decided, I don't know how to explain it. You, Power One, have decided that you're not trying to make it to heaven. Okay? It's like lucky for whoever you're watching, you're protecting or whatever, you don't mind getting your hands dirty. So the other person doesn't have to get their hands dirty. You're already getting your hands dirty. You're already knee deep in something, and you really would like to extract someone out of something without them having to get their hands dirty, or without them having to be at war or something like that. And I feel like you're really having to work hard at proving, at kind of like letting someone else see, being patient enough for someone to see that you have no intentions of failing them. Like, I feel like you are trying to, I don't know, did you bring home a puppy and you're trying to like feed the puppy, and the puppy don't know if they should eat from you because they don't trust you because they had a bad owner? You know, there's something about um there's something about this week, pile one, I don't feel like you're telling this person like, hey, you could trust me, I'm not gonna do anything to you. I feel like you are genuinely um like underdogs, under people that don't really get the recognition. You have to be someone of influence with the lost soul in reverse, where you could change someone's life, right? But they're perceiving your ability to change their life as in something being wrong with their life, right? This is like taking someone out the hood and they feel like, why you want to take me out the hood? You know what I'm saying? Or why me? You know, what you trying to do with me? You know, there's that Stockholm syndrome a little bit here as well. Um, oh no, you trying to manipulate me because you have manipulation in reverse. And so someone is like, I know I can't come in. Someone has studied you. You have studied someone, Taurus. You've looked at this situation through and through. You're trying to take a mathematic approach, but you don't want to push them off the edge. And this is one of the cases that maybe this is a case. Maybe you're at work this week and you have a case. Maybe, I don't know, you're investigating a situation and you're like, damn, you know, I don't know how to explain it. You feel like you want to help someone get a job. You want to help someone put money in their bank. You want to, but you don't want to like teach them how to do it so they can go fish for themselves. You want to give them everything so they don't have to do nothing else for themselves. You get what I'm saying? Like you want to help someone in a way where they don't have to work another day in their life, type of energy. And I do feel as if on some level you feel like you are obligated to help this person. You feel like this is the person that you've been looking for, you've been searching for. And so I keep flipping between you, first person shooter, and first person point of view, and someone else. So it's hard for me to tell. I'm saying you because you chose the pile, but there's someone else here, and that's the Page of Swords. And they don't want to manipulate you. They could, right? But they don't want to manipulate you for you to see. They want you to see for themselves exactly who they are. And this person is not a goody two shoe. This person is not an angel. And that's a blessing for you because you get to be the angel that they're not. I don't know how to explain it. It's different. And that's the strength card. You get to be the gentle person. They're not that gentle. They're more beastly. Someone here is that they're not lost. They don't need anyone to change them. They know who they are. So you're not trying to be saved, salvaged, or rescued. Like I don't know, the angel in reverse really throwing me off, but I can see it, but it's hard to articulate it. So like I said, someone has already here made peace. Okay? They made peace with the fact that either I don't know if you outliving somebody or that they have to be here, that they're contracted here to protect you. Okay, let me read this again because this is baffling me. Your angels are guiding and protecting you on your spiritual journey, and that's in reverse. This is your blessing this week. Someone feels as if Taurus, Power One, who am I talking to? Oh, my Atlanta. Mm-mm-mm. It's like, the angel energy makes me feel like your confirmation. Someone's speaking like I'm talking to you, but like I hear a voice All right, so your confirmations is going to come from within. And this is a blessing because you know how from inside the water it will echo louder because it will sound like right? Your higher self or something like that. You're going to need this confirmation to come from you, not from a guide or external guider or whatever, but you have to choose this for you. And so all you really gotta do this week is, it's like you're earning your wings. I don't fucking know. I don't fucking know. That's doubt. I know, but I don't know. I don't know how to explain. Like, I know, but I don't know. Man. Let's move some things around. We have to look at this from all perspectives. We have to try to, you know, I don't know. Because I'm trying to figure out how this is like your blessing. It doesn't feel right. And that may be a confirmation for someone. Something may not feel right to do. And that may be the apprehension here. Like, I'm curious if this is a good thing, but it just doesn't feel right. And I feel like it's because the angel in reverse, there's something about you're not getting your messages by way of your spiritual team, or God hasn't come down and told you that this is what you're supposed to be doing. There's no one to blame. There's no one to blame. Like, is this the person God has for me, right? When you ask if this is the person that God has for you, you are pretty much wanting confirmation that you won't get hurt or you won't make the wrong decision. And the truth of the matter is, I feel like God is within you, right? That relationship that you have with God is within you. You'll know by way of well, damn, this person's gonna know a lot. They're gonna know a lot. They may know more than you. And so I feel like you had to descend like to a lower dimension, like maybe dimension 1 or dimension 2. You had to descend and go like hit rock bottom so you can get that clarity that you need. And so I feel like this is not a thing of like a punishment. I feel like if you needed that confirmation, this is why you had to descend. And descend can look differently for everybody. Descend may mean you, like I said, you hit rock bottom, you lose a job, you had a wonder for a while, you had to go back to relationships you didn't really like for a while, you had to work hard until you get sick and tired of being on that rat race or whatever. But it's important that you know that this person didn't do it to you, or vice versa. Okay? But I feel like you reached a height so high, and then it's like, you know how the quality of air is harder to breathe in. And so I feel like you hyperventilated, and something about, and that could happen too when you meet someone that feels too good to be true. That doubt won't let you stay in that dimension. You know what I'm saying? That doubt will kind of like kick you out, like, nah, you're not ready. Go back to 1, start all over again. Try again. We'll try again next season. And so that's kind of what I'm seeing here. And so this person is like, they don't want to tell you everything. They want to like give it to you smaller and smaller because it's like you're not quite ready. Like, yeah, their spirit would tell them that you're not quite ready. You haven't quite ascended to that vibration. You haven't really learned all that you came to learn. And so somebody may be trying to like help you leave the three dimension, and or you're trying to help someone leave the third dimension and ascend. Somebody is your assignment, or maybe because of what you know, you may know more than this person. I told you the star. I would probably say like pile one, y'all really riddled me the most. The Nine of Pentacles. I'm telling you. So pile one, you're single, okay? And you are, or this is someone else that you are connected to. Is this, you could be in the spotlight with a star. Huh. It's got cold in here all of a sudden. The Empress in reverse. Ace of Cups in reverse. The Two of Wands and the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, so someone's done with that. You're done with something. And you're on to the next thing. But why do I feel as if you you chose someone and they ended up being like a fraud? Okay, a doppelganger, someone that wasn't like the real deal. And so you're looking back this week on how you met someone. Like, but you're happy. It's like you're happy that you realize that you went this route, and you realize that somebody wasn't on your level, because now you know of a surety like who the one is. And so I am picking up that, Taurus, you finally know who the one is for you, who it is person you want to be with. And it's a blessing that whoever you initially chose wasn't the right pick. That's what I'm seeing here. And and so you have no feelings for this person anymore. You had high hopes for someone. I don't know. Somebody here, if you know who you are, these cards are saying that you, Taurus, pile one, you have status. You're successful. You know a lot. You know a lot about alchemy, wisdom. You've been around the block a few times. You know tricks of trade. You know everything. Okay? This is also telling me that as a part of being in the spotlight, the King of Swords in reverse, someone what did they do? I don't know. They did something. Because the Empress in reverse is someone that they knew how to say the right things, do the right things, and it was like, yeah, I got the right one. But so there's like a missed opportunity here. And because someone chose someone else, or you chose someone else, this is making me feel like with the homeless energy here and the Empress in reverse, somebody had more than the other. Because I heard sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay, so whether the person had the actual money or not, Whether they were actually a damsel or not, this is someone that knew how to put on a facade and they knew how to play the role to get what it is that they want. Okay. Someone here got finesse. And Taurus is saying, pile one, if you pick this lost soul in reverse, like you're not a lost soul, you're very smart, you know a lot. You could be Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, or you could have a lot of that in your chart where you analyze things. Someone accepts both sides of you. Someone here pretended to want to go the distance with you. And on top of pretending, they didn't accept a side of you, and that's how you knew that they weren't the one. There's something about your terms of agreement. They didn't accept it, and you believe that the right one will want that same things that you want, like off the bat. That's how you was told the prophecy. That's how you know the prediction. And as far as you're concerned, within the first month, should be somebody that is not afraid of you. Someone that knows exactly how to read between the lines, who you are. They know what to expect with you. I don't know what, but what in the Mr. Miyagi is going on? I swear. And within the first month, I feel like you knew. And I think this week you're looking at someone with the desire to move forward. 7 of Cups in reverse, 7 of Pentacles in reverse. But now you don't really know how to get back. Gotta get myself together. You don't really know how to get back, or, how to make it successful, how to put it on the right, get it on the right track. And this feels like somebody that you don't have a lot of history with, but when you were established in history, something happened. Okay. Something happened. So what's the outcome this week? So I feel like this person is going to be communicating with you in your mind. In my, I'll always be his lady. I'm hearing that song. They're going to be playing songs. Ooh, this is about to be a week. If y'all, the block is hot. I'm going to tell y'all right now. I don't know if y'all ever heard me say this before, but pile one and all the other piles, if you're still here, the red light special is about to be on. Okay? Love is in the motherfucking air. The block is hot. Y'all ever saw Players Club? And y'all remember when he turned on the red light and everybody that was downstairs because they had Daddy Warbucks upstairs and the big ballers was there? The big ballers are back. They're back in the collective. They're back on demon time, okay? And they manifesting something new. They're trying to shake something new. Or you trying to shake something new. But I feel like instead of shaking something new, you're trying to see what's up with something. We have the Chariot, the Tower card in reverse, and the King of Pentacles. Because you had to walk away from somebody that you had to constantly keep explaining why you are the way that you are, why you know so much, why they don't trust you, why they don't let you, why don't they let you play your role or something like that. Why are they so in opposition to their life? And there's that pick me energy out here. And so someone made the wrong pick. And they don't know how to get back. They don't know how to connect. So the best way that they're going to connect is spiritually. The only thing I don't like, Taurus, this week is I don't know, they going about it in such a way with karma here, with something that was unjust and that wasn't fair. All right, this could be at a house, a hotel. This could be someone, like another situation taking its place, running its course. And then, like, you with the Ace of Cups in reverse, this is like never, like the well dried, completely just, you didn't know where you stand or something like that, or they didn't, and so they may have just left it completely like unresolved. And like, when I get back in town or when I get back home, I'll do it then, or when I'm not working, I'll do it then. And that this is that type of energy of like putting something on the back burner with the Tower in the reverse, but really this person's like avoiding, like this, like someone popping back up in your life, you know. Just so sick of this 5D. It's like someone just popping back up at your life, popping back up at your house, your job, and it's like, this is my place of work. What are you doing here? And the King of Pentacles in the Tower in reverse is saying that this is the only place, the only way this person can find you. It's the only place the person, only way this person can run into you. Mm-hmm. I said just use the damn phone. This is telling you. With the Page of Swords, this is someone that prefers mind reading. I'm telling you, they prefer jigsaws and puzzles and Rubik's cubes. They prefer mind reading. Cause I'm hearing Usher. You know your daddy's home. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Now, like I said, pretty much this person is, they're single-handedly doing this. So I don't feel like they're gonna let anyone know. They're not trying to like force a situation, but they feel like they fell out of heaven, and they're actually glad that you reject them. So if you've rejected someone or they rejected you, I feel like that is kind of like how you know that's the one. Is because I don't know. I don't know if somebody here, you Taurus or someone, was struggling on how to judge character, like how to tell the difference between this person and that person. Someone that's serious with you and not serious with you, but with Angel in reverse, it's like no matter who they are, if even if it's this person, if they're not treating you the way that you deserve to be treated, or if you're doing this to someone and then the other person is like, no, I'm not going to stick around, I'm not staying around to have myself be handled in this manner. Every time you do that, that's the right thing to do. And I just can't help but to feel as if a third person is here, and this third person is trying to teach you how to date people. And I just really feel like I don't know who hired this third energy. I don't know who hired this third energy that is literally meddling in your love life or your relationship life. They're trying to tell you how to have standards. Maybe that you have. They try to teach you indirectly by way of observing your, like, studying, investigating, and observing your dating patterns. You know what I'm saying? Observing your dating patterns. But instead of like interfering and shifting it to happen good or bad and this or that direction, this person would not do anything at all, observe the experiment, and kind of like just sit back and kind of watch and see like how you interact with other people. And so before this person ever approaches you, they send people your way and then the people get turned off, and then they end up not wanting to date you or talk to you anymore, or they feel like they can't because it's like now that this person has gotten all the information that they need off of how you and that person interact, it just gives them more insight into getting to know you at a distance. This is what in the frick gives them more insight on your ticks, your tricks, your traits, your what you like, what you don't like. And so because this person is a know-it-all, they like to be perfect. They like to have it all figured out. Exactly. There's this person likes to make sure that you don't reject them. So when you said scared of rejection, seems like I don't think they're scared of it. This person is calculated. They're mathematical. They don't believe in not getting what they want. And so they study all day, all night. Their brain is on. Temperance in reverse. I'm telling you. I think this is a very sober person too. Like they don't be drinking. They don't need to drink to do this. They don't need to hire nobody to do this. This is someone that just knows how to focus like their intention. They also know how to hide things in the spiritual realm, like like the more you look into it, the more confused you get. And so, God, I don't know. There's 3 kings out here. And so this week, I feel like you are, like I said, I want to say that this energy here that I'm picking up on is, like, I want to say this is someone that, it's giving very Peter Pan-ish. Like it's giving someone that's not of this world. Okay, with the Hierophant and the World card, it feels um like lucky for you, this person has no moral code. So I feel like this person is whatever you ask for, they're just gonna be granting you wishes. Okay, this could be y'all deities. I don't know, but it's like the more you try to look into it, you end up tricking yourself. So I feel like you're gonna get a lot of options. A lot of options. Yeah, a lot of suitors coming your way. And 7 of Swords. Maybe this is a simulation. Like maybe I'm stuck here because I feel like I can't get it. Okay, but I feel like this is like a simulation, and you're being trained, like how to train your dragon. Like you're being trained how to date, how to be of value. But I can't quite what this energy doesn't want me to see. It doesn't want to reveal itself, like the who are you type of energy. It doesn't want to reveal that to me, and that's the Death in reverse. And it has something to do with like you may stop. Maybe you may get scared. I don't know. Maybe you may know too much. So somebody don't want to scare you. Yeah, justice in reverse. But they definitely want you to get karmic retribution. Like if you're having a hard time with work and you're not being able to have peace and anything disrupting, this energy comes in and tries to like, it's almost like sweet, but it depends on what you like, okay? It depends on what you like. Cause this feel like this is somebody that this is the dad this is daddy issues. But this is like people with daddy issues. but it's like crossed over into a healthier way, right? And so it's giving very loyalty. Kendrick Lamar, Rihanna song is giving Bella and Edward. You know how people are like, you shouldn't, it's like toxic, but it's not toxic. I'm not picking up no arrogant Harley Quinn and Joker energy. No, what I'm picking up is someone that's extremely protective over you, maybe slightly arrogant to the point where they know it all. You know what I'm saying? But they wouldn't argue with you. This is someone that would just solve problems. And it just depends on if you like people that solve problems. Like their way of solving problems for you is to bring you opportunities, to bring you things. It's like 1 minute this person's a bird, the next minute they're another spirit animal, and then they're just constantly transforming. I'm like, mm-hmm. And so it's really like not necessarily trying to pin this energy down, but this person, when they come, they come. And when they come, they don't come to play. And so that's why I said, I know I used the strip club as an example because that was the best way I could describe it. But when this person is in the house, when they're in the spiritual collective, they sprinkling blessings on everybody. Okay? On everybody. So you get a job, you get a job, you get opportunities. And they like Santa Claus. Like a big ass Santa Claus. So the red light special is on. This person is like, you know, I want everybody to feel loved. And you may never meet this person, but they may put the love in the air, and the love being in the air draws other people to you. And then there's just so much sweetness on the block, you know? There's so much sweetness in the collective. People that swear they struggle with ever talking to someone and telling them how they feel. Now all of a sudden they're like, I don't know why I want to tell you how I feel. I miss you. I love you. And love is in the air. And that's what this person. That's what I'm saying. This person is a solution. They solutionists. They solve problems. And if there's a collective problems, this person is gonna solve it. And this is their way of solving it. It's not fair. This is a really good. This is a very talented person. That's an underdog there. Let's collaborate. I want to work with you. I want to sprinkle some goodness into your life. Okay. And this person is on earth still. Okay. So lucky for you this week, they not crossed over. So for some of y'all that's just like, wait a minute, is this just like a spirit spouse or something? Like, no. This is definitely someone's energy that's very big. And like I said, you know how a person can make a song like under the influence. Like let's say Chris Brown make a song like under the influence, and then it's playing in the collective, and it's creating a frequency and a ripple effect. And now you got everybody wanting to sip on Robitussin and get some good loving. You get what I'm saying? That's kind of like how someone, like I said, with star quality, influence, affluence will stimulate the collective. And I feel like it's going to be sprinkling your way in so many different areas. And so if something's been boring, you're about to be happier. You're about to be feeling the vibes. It's really about to get very interesting. I told y'all. So it's gonna be an interesting week. And that's how that's how you stimulate the collective. And I feel like somebody here is a boss and they gonna stimulate the collective. Okay, you're gonna be seeing all these juicy story titles. I promise you, I'm not even holding you. But someone like this person is single-handedly, like they're gonna look like an average person. They are not gonna look like they are like they got it like that or anything like that. You wouldn't even know. And then for others of you, this person is looking for people that are they got the hunger. You know what I'm saying? They don't want the best looking person or the person that got it all figured out. They want somebody that don't want the attention, that doesn't want the clout, that doesn't want the fame, recognition, or whatever, that isn't trying to compete for their attention, that doesn't even know who they are. This is someone that prefers not to be known to the collective. They prefer to be a ghost. So let this person be a ghost then. Let them be a ghost. They like being mysterious and all that. So that's what I have for y'all for this week's prediction. This has been a lot of fun. A lot of fun. I don't want to hold y'all up on y'all Sunday. So I'm gonna go put all this excitement somewhere else. Listen, I don't know what it is, but Power One, it's gonna be so exciting to the point where you're just gonna feel creative. You know, this is the time to plant, go to gardening. You could burn it out as well, walking and stuff like that. But I would definitely say plant that seed, baby. Put that seed into something. So this will be a big one. It's gonna be a big one. You're welcome, Ashley. All right, I love you guys. I'm gonna put the timestamps in once it's done loading. It's gonna be in the comment section. I'll pin it at the very top. All right, I love you guys, and y'all enjoy your week.